Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Sunday. We're going to be doing a Sunday supper, so come on in. Welcome. Let's get to cooking our Sunday supper because everybody's starving. I got started kind of on dinner last night, so I started our main. I'll go ahead and roll that clip. What's going on? So it is like really early in the morning. I have my headphones on because I'm listening to 90s love songs. That Celine Dion song, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, is like the power ballad of my era right now. I don't know why. I'm not heartbroken or anything, but I love that song, and I can't carry a tune in a bucket, but I sing anyways just because I like it, you know. And I'm singing it like crazy. But anyways, that's besides the point. I got these. You guys seen these babies? I had to freeze them. I had to freeze these babies because they didn't have a lot of lifespan on them. But I let them thaw out, and I think they're thawed out completely. So let's toot my horn for that. Give me a hand. I think I did. I think. I want to marinate these overnight. Well, not overnight. I want to marinate these for about 8 hours. I want to make like a Greek marinade, and it doesn't taste Greek at all because I'm not a big Greek flavor fan. I really don't like it that much, but this is good. And it's really good on bone-in chicken. And these chicken breasts are gigantic. You see that? I think I want to cut them in half too. I'm wondering what song I should screen sing as I do this. Noah Kahan. I think I might want to do some Machine Gun Kelly. Old school Machine Gun Kelly. It's a vibe. Okay, this song is really good and it's distracting me. Two tablespoons of olive oil. The juice of 2 lemons. Eyeballing 2 tablespoons of oregano. Two pinches of salt and 2 pinches of black pepper. 2 heaping tablespoons of minced garlic. On my whisker in the dishwasher. So I'm going to have to mix this up really good with a spoon. This is what it's going to look like. Okay. I want to get the chicken ready. I think I want to cut them in half. I really do because these are really big. And I'm going to try to clean it up. Make sure there's no feathers or anything stuck to this. I'll kind of remove the skin from the breast a little bit. Yeah, just a example. Feathers. Make sure to clean it pretty good. Go over the chicken. I might need to make another batch of this Greek marinade because I don't know if it's going to be enough. I have 2 casserole dishes because that's what I'm going to need for this chicken. I'm just going to roll it around, Put some of it under that skin so it can flavor the actual chicken. I'm going to stab the chicken breast so the flavor can run throughout the meat. I'm going to pour the rest on it. It's going to look like this, and it's totally covered, and it's going to be so full of flavor. So I'm going to cover these up with aluminum foil, put them in the fridge until I'm ready to bake them. I see, Kai. So I have this sitting in the refrigerator for half the day. Looks like this. I want to keep it covered, and I'm going to bake both of these in the oven on 375 for about 2 hours probably. I'm going to keep an eye on it. The first hour is gonna be with the tinfoil on top. I have those in the oven. They've been baking for about 40 minutes. So after 40 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on everything else. So everybody in this house, except Colin. Well, he likes it sometimes, actually. It's one of the few that he actually tries to eat, but everybody in the family likes some cabbage. Boiled cabbage. Look, don't that look almost picture perfect? Hold on. I think I want to do some boiled cabbage. We're going to do some boiled cabbage. I've thought about it, and I'm pretty sure I've decided on garlic butter rice for one of the sides. Green beans. Do we want green beans? I don't know if we want green beans or not. I got me a coffee here that I made. Yeah. And I'm ready to get to cooking. So let's go. Let's start with the cabbage. Oh, dessert. Dessert. I've decided to be simple yet yummy. We're going to have a fruit plate, and I'm going to make some fruit dip. So after I get the cabbage going, we're going to start with that. I'll take off all the bad leaves. I'm going to cut off this core, and then we'll cut it in chunks, wash it up. Yeah. We'll do kind of big chunks of it. I like pieces like that. That's easy, wasn't it? And I'm going to wash it up before I start cooking it. But before I start even cooking this, I got to get that bacon going, because you got to have bacon for your cabbage. Or just, I mean, you don't have to have it, but, you know, it's good with the bacon. Get this bacon chopped up. It's probably about 8 pieces of bacon. We use this big old pot here to cook everything up in. I'm using the same pot for all of it. And yeah, I haven't washed this cutting board yet because this onion is going to go right in there with that bacon. So there ain't no sense in me washing it just yet, you know. It's about to go become best friends with that bacon. On a normal day, I'd use my pull chopper, but I want this kind of thick pieces. Like this. So I'm just going to run my knife through it. So I already have my bacon over there, so I'm going to go throw this with that bacon. You hear, once again, squeaky toys, because that's all our life is now. Squeaky toy one right after the other, because Theodore loves them. You know what, y'all? I think I forgot to turn my stove on. By the way, Vicky was talking to me about this the other day. What do y'all call those? These little round things on your stovetop that you cook on. What do you call them? Because here we call them stove eyes. I've heard some people call it a hob. I think it's in the UK. But what do you call it? Is it odd? Vicky said a lot of people told her it was odd that she called these a stove eye. That's what I've always called it. Now, what would probably help if I did turn this on a little bit. Get that cooking up. Now I gotta wash this real good so I can cook some other things. Bacon and onions frying up. What a wonderful combination. This stuff smells good. I'm really wanting to cook some sweet taters that I have. I have 3 sweet taters here. I want to cook them, but Bray don't like a sweet tater. Have y'all seen that recipe where people make brownies out of sweet taters? Braden loves a brownie. He loves brownies. I've been wanting to try to make a brownie made with sweet tater just to see if he likes it. So I can be like, you're eating a sweet tater. I have some of these little yellow taters. Looks like this. I could totally make these too. I love the color that a sweet tater gives. But I want to make something everybody loves. But if I did that, I wouldn't be making hardly nothing because Colin don't like hardly anything except the basics. Mashed taters and green beans. I could do both, but do I want to do both? I really don't want to do both. So I guess I'll make these little tiny taters into something. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. What kind of taters should I make? I have little tiny taters. These aren't peelable, so they would have to have skins on. Are you just naming off random tater dishes? Not roasted? You like a roasted tater? I love a roasted tater. Okay. I haven't made fried taters in probably 6 months. Should I do that?
I named off like 14 different things, so.
You named off 3. You said mashed, fried, and boiled.
Butter, mashed, fried, boiled.
Butter boiled taters.
There's a difference.
There isn't. I'm gonna go ask the children. So in this house, majority wins. And the majority of these fellers said mashed potatoes. So we're gonna do mashed potatoes. I'm not peeling these because they're yellow taters, and these are really good for mashed potatoes, and you don't have to peel them. I'm just gonna cut off anything I see that I don't like. Just cut them into 2, and I'm gonna wash. Well, they say pre-washed. I guess I'll wash them anyways. It says pre-washed. Let's wash them. I barely covered my taters with water. They're probably covered by like 1/2 inch water over top of them. So I'm just going to put in some of this chicken bouillon powder. It's going to flavor the taters up real good. And I'm going to let it boil until they're tender. Y'all, I don't know what is up with this cast iron enameled Dutch oven that I have. I've had it for a while. But it smokes so bad. I have this on medium low. And it smokes something terrible. It's a good brand. It's like Mueller or something. But I just don't know. It's driving me nuts. Every time I use this to cook with, I'm like, if y'all can see through the steam, I'm sorry. It's just this pot. Look at those bits. That's going to be nummy bits. It's going to make everything taste so good. I want the bacon to get a little bit crispy before I start adding in chicken broth that I'm making with chicken bouillon and the cabbage. So I want to get a little bit more crispy before I do anything. So you don't throw in the garlic until your bacon and your onions are about done, because garlic burns very easy. Big heaping forkful of garlic. I gotta add the liquids to my cabbage.
Whatever you're smelling so good.
Thank you.
Whatever you're making.
I'm making, right now it's bacon cooking. That's probably why it smells so good.
You can do what I said. Whatever you're smelling smells good.
What is this? I'm using, oh my gosh, I almost put beef. I put a little bit, but I put beef bouillon in it. It'll be fine with a little bit of the beef. Oh, Lord. There we go. Got 3 cups of water, and I just added this whatever came out of the chicken bouillon powder. That's deglaze. I'm a little scared. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I was overreacting, as usual. Now I'm going to add my cabbage. From the looks of it, I might have to add a little bit more water to this. More cabbage than I thought. I'm going to have to add some more water until it's covered. 3 more cups. It didn't even cover it. But as it starts cooking, that cabbage is going to wilt it down some. So that'll be fine. So get this to boiling. Cream cheese. 8 ounces of the whipped. And this is 16 ounces, but I'm just using 8 ounces of the Cool Whip. Powdered sugar. Trying to see if this is big enough. I think it is. I think it's big enough. I hope so. Okay, the whole entire 8 ounces of that whipped cream cheese. And y'all, I think whipped cream cheese, I can't even talk, whipped cream cheese is the best thing for desserts. It's so easy to mix up in it and there's no clumps afterward. It's like the hardest thing and the most frustrating thing about using cream cheese in desserts. It's so hard to get those little clumps out. Even if you let it sit out, I just find it so difficult. The whipped cream cheese doesn't really do that. I'm gonna eyeball around a cup of this powdered sugar. Come on. I don't know if this bowl's gonna be big enough. I think I made a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna mix these two together before I add that whipped cream. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I don't think it, hold on. And you do it like this when you don't want to put a dirty fork in the rest of that Cool Whip. Okay, taste test. Taste test time. That's delicious. I'm going to start cleaning up my fruits and slicing them. I have to slice up a couple apples. I got some pineapple and grapes. So I just have to wash those. The pineapple, they didn't have any fresh pineapple, like a whole pineapple. I had to get it already cut, so that was already done for me. Wash it again. I want to reduce this liquid by at least half. My chicken has been going in here for an hour, so I'm going to take off that tin foil. Woo! Let's do one at a time. Woo! Don't look like nothing much. This still has a lot of cooking to do. It looks like thighs, but I just cut up the smell good breast. I cut giant breast in half. Looks like thighs, but it's not. I'm gonna let this go for about another hour. I want to keep a check on it though. It's got to get crispy on top. All right, let's talk about what we got going on. I made the dessert dip. I got to get those fruits ready. I got the boiled cabbage going. I got the taters going. Chicken's going. I'm going to make some garlic butter rice. One more thing. We like to have 5 things for Sunday supper, usually. What should I do? Huh? Mac and cheese. I don't want to do mac and cheese because I'm doing rice. The carb situation has to be minimal. I don't want to do that corn either.
Is butter a carb?
Yes. Do we want carrots? Do we want carrots?
I don't know. I don't want carrots.
Huh?
I don't want carrots. Everybody else might want carrots.
Got boiled cabbage. Mashed taters. I need something with color. I like something orange with color, like those sweet taters.
Like a mac and cheese.
No, it's yellow.
It's color.
I mean vegetable colors. Grapefruit.
Grapefruit delicious.
Make that grapefruit steak, like the Great Depression grapefruit steak. You remember that?
I do not remember.
Woo! That's bitter. That is the bitterest thing I ever put in my mouth. I still think about it a lot, and I'm like, oh, that's rough. Not turned into steaks. Use the peel. Why can't we have just like a salad? Be grateful, Juan Pablo. I'm going to set up our fruits. Then I'm going to think about the next thing. This is the pineapple that I had to get. Which lazy me's thankful because I don't like cutting up a pineapple if I can help it. Makes my hands itch. Which could, am I allergic? I don't think so. I'm just gonna chunk it up, so I still have to cut it. That's like a perfect bunch of grapes. Look, that's so pretty. That's like picture worthy. Now, let's ruin it. I'm cracking myself up today. Gotta give them a good wash. Whoa, them grapes are dirty. Y'all, wash your grapes. This water was murky, almost brown. I had to wash these twice. That was icky. That water was murky, almost brown. Think twice before you just grab a grape off of the vine and like, this is it. Ugh, not me. Not anymore. My apples. I gotta cut these in a separate bowl so that I can squirt some lemon juice on it so they don't turn brown. Do 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 do. Put a little lemon juice on there so they don't turn brown. That's 2 apples. Holy smokes. So I got to thinking it might be a smart idea if I get these out and baste them. Some green beans, and we are going to roast these alongside of that chicken, and that's going to be another side. These are pre-washed as well, but they didn't break all of the stems off. Garlic powder. I was trying to think of something that I can use the rest of this lemon on. Green beans. Onion powder. Salt, pepper. This is one of our favorite ways to make green beans. I'm going to do a little olive oil on top. Tossy toss. I'm going to bake these for about 15 minutes. 15-20 minutes. Tell me that boiled cabbage don't look so good and full of flavor. Shoo-wee. I'm going to let it boil just a little bit more, because it's reduced quite a bit. Just a little bit more and I'll be satisfied. Heavens to Betsy. It is hotter than the dickens in this whole house. Oh my Lord. The oven. I mean, it's like 2 degrees outside. But I am tempted to go lay out in that snow in the front yard because, oh my gosh, it's hot. We have like residual snow patches, but it's hot. Making that garlic butter rice, I have the tiniest onion ever existed. It's so little. I'm going to cut this in half. Don't need to be using a large amount of onion for this at all. At least I don't. I'm going to use my chopper for it too because I want these onions to be fine. Oh yeah, I think that's good. To a pot, I'm going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. This is called garlic butter rice, so you're going to use a little bit of butter in this. And we'll let this melt, and then I'm going to toss in my finely diced onion. Oh, we melted. Okay, tossing in the onion, and I'm going to saute this onion for about 5 minutes. Once those onions start to get a little bit translucent, I'm going to throw in a little spoonful of garlic, minced garlic. I washed 2 cups of rice. I'll toss that in here. Saute that up together for a couple minutes. Alright, after you sauteed that rice up with that garlic and onion for a minute, for about 3 minutes, I'm tossing in 3 cups of chicken broth. I got that chicken bouillon in there. Give this a stir, and I'm going to let this come to a simmer, then put the lid on it and let that rice cook till it's tender. We're at a simmer. I'm going to put the lid on and turn the heat down. So that rice is done. It took about 15 minutes for it to get nice and fluffy like this. Now, this is garlic butter rice. And I told you I was going to have more butter in it. So I'm putting about 2.5 tablespoons in there, and I'm going to let it melt. Then this rice is finished. These cooked for 18 minutes. Got to take some Parmesan cheese and smother it. Not really smother, but put a lot of Parmesan cheese on it. The grated kind. And there they are. Ryder and Braden's favorite green beans. I think this is perfect for the cabbage. Potatoes are done. They're tender. I drained out most of that liquid. I left a little bit, probably about 1/4 a cup. It's going to give it some nice flavor. That one about a 1/2 stick of butter. Sounds about right. And I like to do a little splash of milk. I'm not going to do much salt right now because I did boil it in chicken bouillon powder, and that's salty. So 1 pinch for now. I'm going to go in with 2 good pinches of black pepper. It might help if I plug it in. A little bit more milk. I'm going to give it a good old taste. These totally need salt. I'm going to do 3 pinches of salt. Those need salt majorly. And I think they need more butter. I'll throw in a tablespoon of butter because it is needed. I think it's the type of potatoes I used. Russets, I can guess those down and I don't have to do anything after the taste test normally. Now that is perfect. These chicken breasts cooked for exactly 2 hours. 1 hour covered with tin foil and the last hour without the tin foil. Smells really good. And they look pretty. That looks so good. Sunday supper in the Sutherland house is done. Woo, and it's hot in this kitchen. So let's take a look at our main. We got some Greek marinated bone-in chicken breast. Smelling pretty good, looking pretty good. Garlic butter rice, nice and fluffy. Boiled cabbage, and I taste tested this to see if it needed any salt or pepper, and this is the best boiled cabbage I have ever made in my life. We have some mashed potatoes made with those Yukon Gold potatoes. Parmesan garlic green beans. Our dessert, we have fruit. We have apples, grapes, and pineapple, and the fruit dip. It's going to be a good one. Ain't she lovely? Sunday supper all on a plate. That was weird. Why'd I say it like that? I don't know. But here's Sunday supper. How is it?
It's really good.
How's my chicken?
It's really good.
Ryder Daniel, how is dinner tonight?
It's really good and really tasty.
Thank you so much. The way that the camera is hitting your eyes, you get the cabbage.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Are you gonna eat the whole bowl?
I don't know. Let's find out.
You usually do. Here's dessert. So simple, but this is gonna be so good. Thank you guys for coming over for Sunday supper. Be sure to come back. I love you guys. I will see you next video. Remember, be positive, be kind, be happy. Let other people be happy. And I'll see you later, taters. Bye.